What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Xavier versus TCU college basketball game going down on Thursday, December 5th, 2024 here at Pickdawgz. We talk the most free pay videos out of anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description in this video. You will find all my plays there. Alrighty, man. We got a nice Big 12, Big East battle going down between Xavier headed into TCU, and yeah, this should be going. This is one of the better games we have on Thursday slate, and let's break this thing down, man. Starting with Xavier, coming in with a 7-1 record, 3-5 ATS though. They've struggled to cover this season. They're averaging 77.5 points per game, giving up 66.6 points per game, and Ryan Conwell is their leading scorer, averaging 16.5 points per game. Look, man, this team really hasn't played anyone, so I don't put too much stock in their 7-1 record. What I do put stock in is their 3-5 ATS record. I think this team has been a bit overvalued this season, and like I said, I mean, they played Texas Southern, IUPU, Jacksonville State, Siena, an all-right South Carolina team, an all-right Wake Forest team. Their one game that they did play that they were dogs in, they did play Michigan. They're 1.5-point dogs in that one. Michigan came into their house. Or actually, yeah, Michigan, or I believe that was actually one of the tournament games. It was on a neutral site court, but Michigan got them by 15. It really wasn't too pretty. So the only time Xavier's really been tested, they didn't look great, and they're coming off a game where they were 26-point favorites against South Carolina State and only won that game by 3. So yes, Xavier, they're 7-1, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to see a little bit more from this team. I'm not too impressed, I would say, not too impressed. And now they're going into TCU, and look, man, it hasn't been the best season for TCU so far. 4-3 record. 1-6 ATS though. I mean, goddamn. Could we cover a spread, TCU? 1-6 is terrible. Averaging 67 points per game, giving up 65.2 points per game. Frankie Collins is their leading scorer, averaging 11.3 points per game. This team will be happy to come back home. That's where they played their best basketball. And they're coming off 2 straight losses on neutral site courts. They played Santa Clara. They're 4.5-point favorites in that game, lost by 17. And then the game after that, they played Colorado State, 5-point favorites in that game. And they lost by 4 outright. So, man, they did not have a great time in those tournament games on neutral site courts. And they have one road game where they went into Michigan. They were 7-point dogs in that one and lost by 12. So both these teams have a common opponent in Michigan. When we compare both of these teams' games against Michigan, so Xavier, like I said, they play on a neutral site court against Michigan. They lost that game by 25 points. I think I said 15 before, but it was actually 25 points. They got blown out. And then TCU went into Michigan and lost that game by 12. So if anything, I think TCU had the better game against Michigan in that one. You know, you can't always use that math to determine everything. But against that opponent, I would say TCU had the upper hand over Xavier. And man, this is a tough one because it's tough to take TCU with that 1-6 ATS record. But I just think this team's more battle-tested. I thought they looked better against Michigan than Xavier did. And this is Xavier's first true road game. I think TCU, this is a great bounce-back spot after 2 straight losses. They come back home where they play their best ball, and I think they get the job done here and get a cover. So give me the Horned Frogs here, man. I don't love it. It's a tough play because I don't love TCU this season, but Xavier's going to have to show me a little bit more. Give me TCU here. I appreciate you guys watching this. Click that subscribe button, drop a like, drop in the comments who you're taking in this one. And if you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You will find all my plays there. I'll catch you guys on the next one.